Comptroller and Auditor General of India is provided under Article 148 of the Indian Constitution. CAG is the head of the Indian Audit and Accounts Department. He is the guardian of public purse and controls financial system of state and centre. Appointment and term. He is appointed by President by warrant under his hand. Oath and affirmation is given by the President, under which he bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution. Second, he uphold sovereignty and integrity. Third, he perform his duties. Fourth, he uphold Constitution and the laws. His tenure is 6 years or up to the age of 65 years. He gives his resignation to the President. CAG can be removed by the President, same as a judge of Supreme Court. Resolution passed by both houses with special majority. Independence of the CAG. First, he is provided security of tenure. He does not hold office during the pleasure of the President. Second, he is not eligible for further office either in Government of India or Government of State. Third, the salary and other service conditions are determined by Parliament. His salary is equal to that of Judge of a Supreme Court. Fourth, neither his salary or rights can be altered. Fifth, powers of CAG prescribed by President. Sixth, expenses charged on Consolidated Fund of India. Duties and powers. Constitution under Article 149 authorizes to Parliament to prescribe duties and powers of CAG. He audits first account of all expenditure from the Consolidated Fund of India, Consolidated Fund of each state and UTs having Legislative Assembly. Second, he audits all expenditure from the Contingency Fund and Public Account of India and each state. 3. He audits all trading, manufacturing, profit and loss accounts, balance sheets and other subsidiary accounts kept by centre and state government. Fourth, he audits receipts and expenditure of centre and each state to ensure assessment, collection and allocation of revenue. He audits receipts and expenditure of A. all bodies and authorities financed from the centre and state revenue. B. government companies. C. other corporations and bodies when so required by the related laws. Sixth, he audits all transactions of central and state government. Seventh, he audits all accounts of any other authority when requested by President or Governor. Eighth, he advises President with regard to prescription of centre and state account. Ninth, he submits audit reports of centre to President and President places them before Parliament. 10th, he submits audit reports of state to Governor and Governor places them before state legislature. 11th, he ascertains and certifies net proceeds of any tax or duty under Article 279. 12th, he acts as a guide, friend and philosopher of Public Account Committee. Under Article 151 of the Indian Constitution, CAG submits 3 reports to President. The audit report on first, appropriation accounts, second, finance accounts, third, public undertakings. President lays these reports before both houses of Parliament. Public Account Committee examines these reports and reports its finding to Parliament. CAG is an agent of Parliament and conducts audit of expenditure on behalf of Parliament. Hence, he is only responsible to Parliament. Legal and regulatory audit is obligatory, while proprietary audit is discretionary. Constitution of India visualizes CAG to be Comptroller as well as Auditor General. Role of the CAG. In 1968, Audit Board was established to associate outside specialists and experts. It was established on the recommendations of the Administrative Reform Commission. It consists of chairman and 2 other members appointed by CAG. CAG's roles in auditing public corporation falls into 3 categories. First, some corporations are audited totally and directly by CAG. Second, some corporations audited by private professional auditors. They are appointed by central government with the consultation of CAG. Third, some other corporations are totally subject to private audit. They submit reports directly to Parliament. For example, LIC of India, SBI, Food Corporation and others. Criticism of the CAG. First, the function of the CAG in an inheritance from the colonial rule. The CAG is today a primary cause of widespread and paralyzing unwillingness to decide and to act. Third, Parliament has failed to define the functions of the CAG. Fourth, the function of the CAG is not really important. Fifth, auditors know what is auditing, which is not administration. It is a necessary but a highly pedestrian function with a narrow perspective and a very limited usefulness. Sixth, a deputy secretary in the department knows more than the problem in his departments than the CAG and his entire staff.